Hello, Gertrude. Hey, this Jenny Lee. Listen, I was calling to tell you I ain't gonna be at church tomorrow morning. Nah, baby, ain't nothing wrong. No. My granddaughter helped me pop my hip back in place. No, actually, we is going to the tailgate tomorrow. She got her 2 tickets to the Panthers game, girl, and I can't wait to see that Cam Newton. He a bad man, girl. I went out, I got me all my little tailgate stuff. I'm a cook. I got some chitlins in the sink. They soaking. I'm gonna put them on. I got some rutabagas, some hot water cornbread, and what else? I believe I'll cook some rice, some salmon croquette, and for dessert, I'll make my famous peach cobbler. Yeah, girl. I can't wait to see Cam though. Boy, I can't wait to see Cam. He done come from a whole line of successful people. His daddy, Huey P. Newton, he co-founded the Black Panther. So Cam leading the Panthers. His daddy co-founded the Black Panther. Ain't that something? Then the great granddaddy, that was Isaac Newton, girl. I tell you, them Newton men, they just successful. Hi, this is Angela Ray with The Angela Ray Show, where we profile positive people pursuing their passion. And I'm really excited today to interview two-time Super Bowl winner, Mr. Tyrone Poole. Tyrone, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for being here. It's such an awesome pleasure to have you in the Angela Ray Studios. Would love to talk to you. First of all, you're wearing this Carolina Panther shirt. I'm a Carolina girl from North Carolina, so love my Panthers. I pull for the Falcons too, so I'm a Falcons fan is really what I am. But it was 1995 when you got picked in the overall draft, 22nd overall draft pick for the Carolina Panthers. What was that like?
Well, coming from Fort Valley State, coming from a small Division II black college, it was something that was, I guess you could say, unprecedented. It was something unusual. Someone being drafted in the first round, 22nd pick overall,
Yeah.
first defensive back taken. That just doesn't normally happen for an athlete, football particularly, coming from a black college. So it was very exciting, very moving. I actually had my draft party here in Atlanta. And,
Okay.
the family was there, friends from Fort Valley. So, it was a milestone and a stepping stone towards greatness.
Okay. You said you had a big party. You had a party here in Atlanta. Do you remember where you were? Like I guess you were there. Who was there with you? Your family? When they called your name?
Yeah, well, actually, I was signing autographs, and all kinds of guys were there. Former Falcon players and the Falcon cheerleaders. So it was an exciting time, and I was actually signing autographs and taking pictures, and then my agent came to me and tapped me on the shoulder, and I went back to the kitchen where it could be quiet, and that's where they asked me how would I like to be a Carolina Panther, and next thing I know, I heard the whole roof go off of the restaurant, and I knew then they had announced it on ESPN, my selection. So it was very, very, very heartwarming and tearful.
It had to be an exciting time. So after the Panthers, where did you go?
Actually, I got traded to the Indianapolis Colts. Bill Polian, who was the GM with the Panthers, gained a new position with the Indianapolis Colts, and they were wanting to turn around their program, and so he traded for me. I was on my last year of my contract with the Carolina Panthers, and he traded for me, and I went to Indianapolis, and I was there the first year. Peyton came out of Tennessee, so we endured that 1-15 season, and then we came back the next year and went 15-1.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you moved around to a few teams, ultimately ended up with the New England Patriots.
Yes.
where you won 2 Super Bowl rings. Now,
Yes.
I don't know how it compares now. I feel like the Super Bowl becomes bigger and bigger, not just the game, but all of the fanfare around the game, the halftime show, what's going on, what is the city going to do. But that is playing on one of the biggest stages in the world. I mean, there's the NBA All-Star Game, and that's a big weekend.
Yeah.
But the Super Bowl,
Yes.
I mean, those commercials, I mean, the commercial slots, and it's unbelievable. What is it like to be a young man from small town in Georgia to play on the biggest stage in professional sports?
Yeah, it's the Super Bowl. I consider is like one of the greatest events. Can't nothing compare to it.
Mm-hmm.
They can try to rival it, but the Super Bowl is the Super Bowl. It's,
Yeah.
it has the perfect name. The Super Bowl. So people get to hang out. It's like not only do you party during the week as far as fans, but then there's a party tailgating before the game. You get to paint your face. You get to dress how you want to. You can't do that in basketball. You can't do that in baseball. So football is that sport. It's kind of like a place where you can go and let your hair down, so to speak.
Okay.
Be yourself. Paint yourself up.
Whip your hair back and
do
forth.
the town. Exactly. But to play in that game and to win it as well, because there are a lot of guys that's what their career is based off of. How many Super Bowls did you win? And there are some guys that may have played in their rookie year. I know, for example, one Hall of Fame quarterback played his rookie year, and he played for 20 more years and never went back to the Super Bowl. So to actually have an opportunity to play in 2 of them back to back and to win both of them, it was an experience in itself. And to see the confetti fall, once the game is over and you're victorious and no one can take that away from you.
Right.
And just a little sidebar, I always tell people, no matter how old I am, as long as they're playing Super Bowls on this earth, then they got to go through Super Bowl 38, 39, because that's what they normally do leading up to the Super Bowl. They show all the Super Bowls. So I'll be able to tell somebody, hey, pull me up to the TV and turn it on and give me my whatever.
Yeah.
Let me sip on it, let me eat, and let me see how I used to do it when I was young.
Awesome. You've been working on quite a few things since leaving the NFL, one of which is this book, Ultimate Success in the Game of Life. Tell me a little bit about the book.
Well, this is a great book, and right off the bat, some people think because it's an athlete that is promoting the book or wrote the book, it's all about sports. Well, this book is not that traditional book.
Okay.
This book is a book of principles. Yes, because I play sports, I use analogies from my life, but I believe that is so because you have to show people how it worked for you.
Right.
And the principles, which there are 12 principles, will work for anyone. Whether you're a CEO, whether you're a mom, a dad, whether you are a female or male athlete, or if you just want to be a better person.
Right.
I believe that there are principles at work in this life that if you understand them and you have examples to really make you see how it works, then it'll work for you.
Awesome. All right, Ultimate Success in the Game of Life. That is the book from Mr. Tyrone Poole. If you would love to get your own autographed copy, please be sure to visit his website, TyronePoole38.com, and also look for information about the upcoming Father-Daughter Dance. That is a fundraiser for the Tyrone Poole 38 Foundation. Again, I'm Angela Ray. Thank you so much, Tyrone, for being here, and enjoy the rest of your day.